Hello, family. Most welcome. Are they marrying you just because they love you, or they are marrying you because they not only love you, but they are also prepared for the journey of marriage? We need to warn ourselves that marriage is not just about love. There are quite a number of things. There is a certain degree of character that you should have for you to be able to fully function, to flourish in the affair of marriage. But you see, if we only base our examination, our assessment criteria on feelings, on love, on chemistry, and then we are going to be in trouble. So today, I'm going to tell you why you should not, in fact, why you should run for your dear life. If somebody tells you they are marrying you just because they love you, or they are marrying you because they changed their plan. I mean, initially this person did have a plan for marriage, but because you showed up in their life and they love you, why not? They decide to marry you, they change their plan. So they stopped pursuing their goals. You became the goal. Now, I'm going to tell you the danger of only basing on such. That's what we are going to do in this video. Okay, let's get right in. If they are marrying you just because they love you, run for your dear life. Why? Because there are so many things involved in marriage that only love cannot sustain. For example, you need somebody who has decided to be a husband, who has decided to be a wife. To decide to be a husband means you have to stop chasing other women. You have to stop inviting other men. How many men are ready to stop chasing for more women just to stay with you? How many women will stop dressing? When you get married, there's a certain level of dressing you're supposed to have to respect the man who married you. You're not supposed to dress like you are inviting men to your life as if you're single. How many women are willing to stop dressing in a lewd way, in a way that is inviting, in a way that is respectful to the man she married? How many? So before you fall into the trap of, we are in love, there's nothing we are waiting for. As long as we love each other, we should just take it to the next step. Oh, stop right there. First check. Are they ready? Are they prepared to pay the price? I am telling you, so many men wouldn't want to stop chasing for more women. There are so many. I mean, he meets beautiful ladies every day. And be rest assured, he's going to meet ladies more beautiful than you. So what makes you think he's going to stay with you if he did not decide? Listen to me. It is a decision. In fact, it's not even making a choice. It's making a decision. Because making a choice means you have so many options. And then you pick one. That's making a choice. In other words, you can pick one and next time you change your mind. But decision means you cut yourself off from other options and then you go with one, no matter what, it's one. This is my wife. This is a woman I've chosen to spend the rest of my life with. I'm going to stay with her for the rest of my life. I am not going to, I accept I am going to meet, maybe I will meet women who are beautiful than her. Maybe I will meet men who have money more than my husband, but I'm going to stay with him. I have decided. How many people have decided that? If you don't get that vibe, run for your life. Because you're not going to win. You're getting into a fight. You're not going to win. You're going to keep chasing. You're going to keep trying to win this man. You're going to be trying to win this woman for the rest of your life. You're going to get into what we call a rat race. Because you cannot keep winning someone into your life. So that is why it is very dangerous to only. If you hear them say, I'm marrying you because I love you, only that, run for your life. Let's look at the second thing. Now, if they married you and they didn't have a plan of marriage, now don't only run for your life, but also block. Do you know why? Because this person has been living their life without a plan, life without purpose. And the most dangerous human being in the world is a person without purpose. It means this person is living for pleasure. It means this person is living for only chasing good things, chasing pleasure. Which means today you are his pleasure, tomorrow you will meet another pleasure. Perhaps another woman, perhaps something else like alcohol, perhaps, anything else that brings him pleasure. So I am not even sure what that man knows the purpose of marriage. Or that woman knows the purpose of marriage. If somebody is marrying you and they never had a plan in their life, it means they're living a purposeless life. When you get involved with them, they are also going to drag your life to a place of no purpose. To begin with, do they even know the purpose of marriage? I will not be shocked if you try to find out and they don't know it. That's the person who is going to marry you, drop you there, or they will enjoy it because you're new in their life. So it's going to be pleasure, it's going to be, enjoyment, but time will come and there will be no enjoyment. Maybe you will not be that attractive, and because they're living for pleasure, they will go to other things that give them pleasure, and you're left there. So never ever get into someone who is living a life without purpose, because they will make your life also purposeless. You're getting into a purposeless union that is going to be purposeless and planless. So if someone does not have a plan, if you found them without a plan, run. Don't only run, but also block. Let's look at the last dimension. The last dimension here is, have they changed their plan to marry you? Initially, this person told you, you know what? I first want to finish my master's, for example. I first want to do this. I have these goals and these ones. When you met them, but when they fell in love with you, they said, no, I've changed my plan. I will marry you now. Oh my God, don't you dare get involved with such a person. Do you know why? Because that is a very innocent way of saying they are indecisive. They can't stand firm on their decisions. What makes you think that tomorrow they will not wake up and change their mind on you and say, you know what? I'm tired of this marriage. It's very possible. They have showed you that they are indecisive, because if someone was on a different stage of life, if they were chasing something different, they wouldn't give attention to you. They would be honest and say, you know what, right now I'm not in the place of marriage. You are free to do this with somebody else. Because good people, people who love, people who have hearts also release you. And the people who have purpose in life know the place they are in. But if you get involved with this person, we like to do this, especially men. We oversell. We would like to overconvince. You would like to be persistent. Ladies, ladies, you have to keep chasing. Oh my God, you're wasting your time, because you're going to convince the wrong person. She's going to perhaps fall for the package that you're going to give her. And then tomorrow, she's going to change her mind. He will change his mind. Tomorrow, he will wake up and say, you know what, I'm tired of this union. The same way, because they have already told you a very big red flag about their lives, that they are indecisive. They can be taken away. They can be swept off their feet by anything. So they are not always firm on their decisions that they make. So even marrying you is not a firm decision for them. They can change their mind tomorrow when they have the chance to, when they have the opportunity, when something else interesting comes up. So it's a red flag. Which kind of person should you marry then? Marry someone who, on top of loving you, is prepared to pay the price, is prepared for the journey of marriage, is prepared for the journey of companionship. That's the person you're going to get involved with. The problem with us is we get flattered when someone says, you know what, I love you so much that I want to marry you. Love is not enough. I wish I could emphasize this. It's the single most biggest reason why marriages are breaking these days, because feelings fluctuate. I hope you know that. They fluctuate. So the only thing that keeps people with you is their decision to stay. I hope you know that anybody who does not want to be kept will always leave. So the only thing that will save you is somebody's decision to be kept or to stay with you, and their character to help fight. You're supposed to fight with them, okay? The challenges of the world. I hope this was helpful. Marry somebody who is both loving you and prepared for the journey of marriage. I hope this was helpful. See you in the next video. Cheers.